Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. And I have a very cool announcement to make, and I will try to explain it as simply as I can. Uh, as now YouTube is all about family friendliness, I have not been drinking. So I have totally not have been drinking. So this might be quite a challenge to try and explain the series, but I'll try it as the best of my abilities, which aren't a lot, but I will try. So the series is going to be called the USA Tour. Basically, I will be building one house for every state in the USA, starting with Ohio. Now, we'll finish this series in about like 10 years uh, because it has 50 houses to build, but I have cracked on 3 and I'm pretty proud of that. It in like 4 days building 3 houses is pretty good. I will also do then other kind of series similar to this with like Europe and Asia and maybe even Africa, who knows. We can do all of that, but we're starting with the USA. And why? Well, because I love the architectural style. I love the houses that they have there. And I have been obsessed with this TV show, and it's all about haunted houses, and I love those houses. So I've been quite inspired to do this. So we are going to do this. So every state I will pick one at random. Initially, I thought maybe doing in like a alphabetical order, but then I thought, you know what, that's gonna get boring. So I am just going to do what I want, and I'm just going to pick one state at a time. This time is Ohio. So Ohio, from what I know, is a pretty cool state. Not that others aren't, but this, I don't know, is very familiar to me. I've seen a lot of things happen in this particular place, and I really like it. So I decided to pick this one first. So this house is very traditional, outside and inside. It has a very family-friendly vibe to it. It's not typical like classical traditional, but it is still traditional with dark hardwood floorings. It's a like a medium house and like middle class house. It's not like upper class with fancy furniture, anything like that, but it looks very, very, very good. So you do have a separate lounge with a separate dining kitchen, a dining area, and a kitchen as well. Now the kitchen, I wanted to make it look like very outdated, and it looks very outdated with the tiles and everything. But I think that in the end, it looks very authentic and actually kind of cute. So this house has 4 potential bedrooms. I say potential because in one of the potential bedrooms, instead of making a bedroom, I put in an office. But if you do have the need for extra space, you can actually have a 5-bedroom house because there's also a playroom upstairs. So downstairs you have a separate lounge which has a fireplace and it's very spacious. You've got a huge entry hall which leads to one of the bedrooms which is downstairs, which is probably my favorite bedroom in the house, and I would pick that one. It has its own ensuite bathroom as well. Then you have separate dining area and a kitchen. Upstairs you've got the small little office that would suit a child. If you wanted to renovate it into a bedroom, it would perfectly suit a child in there. You've got a very large master bedroom in there as well, which has its own private bathroom, does it? At this moment, I'm not quite sure if it does, but there's a bathroom upstairs anyways. You do have a little child's bedroom and a huge play area. If you wanted to use this area to put a bedroom, it's a quite large one. From the outside of the house, everything is very simple, clean lines and everything. The bedrooms are in the loft. I used a lot of stone outside and I just used different colors and columns to shape the house and not make it look like very bland. And there's like a cool little landscaping, nothing too luxurious, but there's a lot of color that comes through the landscaping in as well. So I thought I'd like that. At the back of the house, very, very simple. It's a few paths, and then you have a large deck outside, which has a barbecue area, a little table. But obviously, if you do download this, you can put just about anything there. You've got good space. Obviously, this house doesn't suit a swimming pool, but by all means, if you do download it, and if you do need a swimming pool in your life, then you are free to go ahead and include that. But I decided against it. I thought that this house looked very good on its own. It didn't need nothing too in your face, if you know what I mean. So I decided to put everything very clean and simple on the outside. There is a little fountain and like little flowers on the windows. I don't know what that's called. What is that called? I don't know. Flower pots. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm sure you can understand. So next state I will be uploading is Nevada. No, it's not Nevada, it's Montana. I don't know why I was confused those two, but no, it's Montana actually. And there's one state that I am particularly very excited to build, which is Alaska. I'm very excited to build there, and also Texas. So this lot was built on a 40 by 30 square grid. So it's not a huge plot of land that you do have here, but it is big enough to put everything in its place, and you've got space to do pretty much anything. I didn't want to go for 50 by 50 because it didn't make sense. At the end, this house ends up costing 132,000 simoleons, so it's quite an inexpensive house. But I mean, if you don't cheat, is not very good because you will have to work quite a lot to get that amount of money. But if you cheat, no problem. This house could be yours. It's very easy. So if you are excited for this new series, if you want, and if you live in the USA, and if you want your state to be one of the next, go ahead in the comments and comment your state, and I will look into it. If you do have any fun facts that we can discuss about your state or anything similar to that, do let me know as well, because I don't live there, so I have no idea. All I can look for is in Google, and you cannot really trust the internet. Anyways, if you do want to download this house, there's two little ways for you to do that. You can either look for me on the gallery using hashtag SimsDesigns or hashtag SimsDesignsYT, no spaces, and YT obviously stands for YouTube. Otherwise, there's a link in the description down below that you can press. It will take you directly to my origin page where you can add it to your favorites and download it in your game. I hope you like this house if you do download it, and if you don't, I hope you like it anyways. And give this video a big thumbs up if you are excited for the new series, and anything that you would like to let me know, please leave that in the comments. And last thing that I need to say, cut that out, edit that out. Please do subscribe. I make videos pretty frequently. Used to be every week. It's not anymore, but it's pretty no. So if you are new here and if you are not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Put on the bell notification so you will know when a new video comes out, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.